Hey guys, we are back. This is the finale of our franchise hockey manager 10 playthrough with the San Jose Sharks. If we don't win this season, it's over. We had 122 points in 82 games. I feel like if we don't get it done this year, we never will, to be completely honest. And we ended 56, 16, and 10, just an unbelievably good season. And I made one more move. I simmed up to the end of the regular season, and I decided to go all in to some extent. Like I still kept our top prospect, Lightning, who we drafted with the number 2 pick this past season. But the Hurricanes had Andrei Svechnikov on the block. So I said, screw it. I'm going to go get myself Svech. And you can see he had 28 points in 23 games, scored 16 goals for us. The trade was Quentin Musty, Owen Duhamel, Oliver Duhamel, and then a couple of draft picks. It was like a 3rd and a 5th or something like that. Let me look at it. We can look at it again. A 3rd and a 4th. So Svechnikov, and then we had to trade for this guy because they had 50 players under contract already. So Svechnikov from Musty, Duhamel, a 3rd and a 4th. Musty is, if we were playing this long term, even if we're playing this long term, this is a trade I could see myself making because Musty hasn't been bad. Musty wasn't a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, but Svechnikov simply was better. And when you're trying to go all in, sometimes you need to do that. So we picked up Svechnikov and shifted our lines around a little bit. Well, we moved Nelson down to the 3rd line. So Brindley and Nelson were our 2 second-line forwards when the season started. We've upgraded them to Shane Wright and Andrei Svechnikov opposite Misa. And Lindholm is now centering Nelson and Brindley. So if we look at our team stats to finish the season, we had 200-point scorers, Brisson and Frondell, each with over 100 points. Austin Matthews came up just shy, 96 points in 76 games. He was a plus 65, though. It's just insane. Svechnikov, we talked about. Misa, 70 points. Our offense was just absolutely nuts. Wright ended up with 29 points in 39 games. So, he ended up, no problems there. Levshuvnov, 58 points, 21 goals. Best offensive defenseman in the league. Sider as our number 1 guy, 56 points. Nelson had 54. Brindley, 52. Lindholm, 46. Our offense was just absolutely stacked. Just some crazy, crazy numbers. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 players with at least 10 goals. And then Chabot had 9 and Holmertz had 8. So just absolutely insane numbers offensively. Alexander and Goudreau split the playing time right down the middle, and they both had really good seasons. Goudreau was a little bit better, 245 goals against and a 915 save percentage versus Alexander's 271 and a 911, but Alexander's likely that goalie in the postseason. So we're going to go ahead and get to the postseason and see if we can win ourselves a cup here at the end. We had 3 players in the top 6 in points. It's just a really good year. I think we went all in without sacrificing the future. Giving up the goalie that we gave up obviously hurt, Leenders. But, we're still in pretty good shape from a goaltending perspective going forward if we were going to go forward. All right, so we were nominated for the Jack Adams. Frondell nominated for the Ted Lindsay. Messier's Carlson, Goudreau, Riley, the Lady Bing, Protas, Lucius, and Carlson. Selke, there's Elias Lindholm with Suzuki and Bill Zonin of Calgary. We're not up there for the executive of the year. Really, Kekalainen, who is jobless at the moment. Stan Bowman and Stevie Yzerman. Calder Trophy, Lambert, Lesuk, and Taylor Valente. Norris, Miragis, Ben Miragis, Sider, and Simon Nemec. Vezina, Vasilevsky, Dobes, and Hrabel. Hart Trophy, Frondell, McDavid, Jack Hughes. And we're going to be taking on the Seattle Kraken. Seattle finished 42-36-4. Matty Beniers is their leading scorer. They were not very good, which means I probably lose in 6. They have Alexis Lafreniere, Jagger Firkus, Theodore. Glad we didn't sign Theodore to that contract. All right, well, let's get to it. Game 1. This is a Seattle 4-2 victory. I told you we're probably going to lose in 5. Macklin Celebrini. I didn't see Macklin. Celebrini scored for them. We scored. We get Sider and Matthews. They get Celebrini. Those are some big goals, big name goal scorers. Celebrini, Lafreniere, Matty Beniers, and for us, it's Sider and Matthews. Who got the start? Yeah, Alexander. All right. So we're down 1-0. We lost 16 games all season. Yes, we're going to delay the treatment on Frundell. All right. I don't know what to do other than that. We've lost 4-2 and 4-1. Firkus, Pastuhoff, Celebrini, and McCann for them. Frondell for us, but it was too little too late. We're down 2-0. This could be a quick video, guys. Let's see what happens in game 3. We bounce back and win this one 3-1. Dobson and Doc for us, along with Svechnikov, along with McCann. Hang on just a second. All right, cool. So Dobson, Doc, and Svechnikov get us on the board. We put up historic levels of offense this season, and we've been held to 5 goals in 3 games. Development report, cool. Top-selling jerseys, Johnny Gaudreau, followed by Austin Matthews. All right, here we go. We're down 3-1. We're going to lose in the first round. We're going to lose in the first round, and the series is going to come to an end with a whimper. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I don't know what else I could have done. I mean, I built an absolute powerhouse, but we get to the postseason and it just doesn't agree with the praise. Yes, so Hall of Fame nominees. Let's go Larmer. Yeah. All right. Well, we got. I think we go back to Alexander. The 6 goals given up by Gaudreau aren't particularly good. Let's see. Is our season over? No. We win in overtime, 4-3. All right. Well, we stay alive. Matthews, Svechnikov in the first for us. Theodore, Brisson, Theodore, Pastuhoff. And then in overtime, Kirby Doc. All right. So we're still alive. We got to win game 6 in Seattle. Can we? We can. All right, so we go to a game 7 at home. Misa for us, Vluswick for us, Nelson, Lindholm, Wright, and Matthews. Good game for Gage Alexander. Game 7 at home versus Seattle. Here we go. Ugh, are you kidding? All right, so Dubé. Just do this. This is so dumb. Nelson, Wright, Svechnikov. Nelson's a left wing. Brisson, Nelson, Svechnikov. Lindholm, I guess we'll put Olesen up there. All right, here we go. There are no words, folks. Wait, did we win? I'm really confused. That did say we lost, right? I don't know. We won. We won 5-2. So we do advance. And putting Olesen on the power play worked. He scored the first goal of the game. Brindley for us, we were up 2-0. Then Pastuhoff for them, we were up 3-1. Brett Pitlick gets a goal, and then Svechnikov and Levshunov. So we advance. So we're taking on the Calgary Flames, or if you're from Canada, the Calgary Flames. Brisson's back, so we can get him back out there. Dubé replaced with Brisson. Get Brisson back out there. Brisson. We got Calgary now. Calgary's the number 2 seed. They were 45, 33, and 9. Offensively led by Matt Coronado, 73 points. Chase Peterson, Sasha Boisver, Jonathan Huberdeau still kicking at 35. Poirier, Hanzik, Rudolph, Mangiapane. Yeah, good balance scoring. Look at all those 10 goal scorers on their team. Goalie-wise, it's like Dustin Wolf. Not particularly good, 3.37 and 8.99. We should score a lot of goals against this team. I guess we will see. Game 1. We gave up a lot of goals. We lose 7-6 in the first game. Svechnikov had 5 points. We were up 4-0 after 1, and then we gave up 6 second period goals. Alexander played the whole way. That's ugly. All right, well, we're going back to Goudreau here for game 2. We put up a 9 spot on Calgary in game 2. All right. Lindholm and Brisson in the first. Svechnikov, Dobson, Svechnikov, Brisson. Sider, Olesen, Matthews. All right, so we stick with right involved. I don't care. All right, game 3. It's a 4-3 victory, so we take a 2-1 series lead. We win in overtime. Misa for us, Peterson, Hannafin, Lindholm. So it was 2-2 going to the third. Levshunov, Mangiapane, and then Svechnikov scores his 9th of the postseason. And we win 4-3. We take a 2-1 series lead. Game 4. We lose 2-1. All right. So we still have home ice advantage. A 2-1 loss. I think if this team only gives up 2 goals, it puts us in a good place to win. But no. It started Alexander. Why did it start Alexander? I have Goudreau starting. All right, game 5. It's a 6-3 Sharks win, so we're 1 win away from the Western Conference Finals. They got up 2-0, and then Levshunov, Matthews, and then a 4-goal third. Lindholm, Olesen, Nelson, and Brisson on the empty net. Shut the audio off here. All right, let's advance. Let's see if we can win this game and move on. We don't. So the series is tied at 3 again. We're going to lose as many games in the postseason as we did during the regular season. This was a blowout. Our only goal was Brendan Brisson. So we're at home for game 7 against Calgary. And it's a shutout. So we're going to take on the Chicago Blackhawks in the Western Conference Finals. I love a good 4-0 shutout. Brisson, Svechnikov, Levshunov, and so Brisson had 2 goals. Alexander stopped 19 out of 19. And now we got the Blackhawks. The 44-33-5 Chicago Blackhawks, led by Jeremy Swayman in net. Led, obviously, by Connor Bedard and his 94 points. Then Roman Kantserov, a 24-year-old, had 30 goals. Sam Rinzel, he's really good. Korchinski, Hardman, McKenna, Pantelis. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. They got a really good top line. And really good goaltending. Gajan has been fantastic for them. All right, game 1. 5-2, Sharks win. Brindley for us, Bedard for them, Wright for us, Brisson, Levshunov, Misa, Colton Dock for them. Alexander stops 34 out of 36, and we take a 1-0 series lead. So it's Ottawa and New Jersey in the East. Game 2 is a 4-3 Sharks win. Brisson for us, Luke Misa and Connor Bedard for them. So we go into the third down 2-1. Svechnikov, Frondel only has 2 goals in the postseason. He scored to make it 3-3, and then Thomas Chabot scored with about 5 minutes left. All right, so we're up 2-0. Ottawa's got a 2-1 series lead on New Jersey. Go to the United Center for game 3, and we're up 3-0. Connor Bedard scores twice for them. Misa and Brisson go to the second, tied at 2. Go to the third, tied at 2. And then Brindley, Svechnikov, Misa, and Dobson in the third period. Alexander stops 26 out of 29. Ottawa's up 3-1. And we look for the sweep. Development report, again, not really a big deal right now. Let's set the monthly budget, assign scouts. Again, none of this really matters, but cool. All right. Oh, the Blackhawks stay alive with a 5-3 victory. It's going to take a second. It will save. Hall of Fame vote. Yager. Flower. Pecorine. And let's go Joe Pavelski. All right, game 6. Oh, Ottawa. Now it's game 6. Game 5. And Blackhawks win game 5 as well. All right, well, we're not making this easy on us. Matthews and Svechnikov gave us the lead. They tied it and then scored 15 minutes into overtime. Game 6 in Chicago. We lost 9 games in the in the playoffs. We lost 16 during the regular season. We were up 5-1 going to the third. They scored 2 in the third and 1 in overtime. Gavin McKenna. So we got another game 7. I was feeling good about things after game 3. All right, we got game 7 here at home, and we win. So we've played 3 7-game series here, and we've won game 7 at home in all 3. We were down 2-1 after 1. Levshunov and then Korchinski and Misa. Anderson and Wright would score in the second, then Anderson and Sider would score in the third. And we go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Anderson is hurt. I'm going to have to do something about that. Svechnikov has 25 points in 21 games. Frondel only has 11, but he was hurt or something, right? Yeah, Levshunov with 21 points, Matthews with 22, Brisson with 20. All right, so Anderson is day-to-day with a hip strain. We're taking on the Ottawa Senators in the Stanley Cup Final. So this is kind of how I guess things should be. Ottawa finished 52-22-8. They were led by Josh Norris. He's out. Stützle has 71 points. Their leading scorer is out for the playoffs. Brady Tkachuk, 68 points. Roby Hurvinty? Who? I don't know how to pronounce that. Valente, Chychrun, Batherson. They got a pretty good team. Pretty good team. Lots of offense. Sogard is their starting goalie. He had a pretty good year. And I need to... Anderson out. Replace him with Edward. See how game one goes. 4-3 Ottawa victory. We're going to have to battle from behind here. No scoring in the first. Johansson, Valente scored twice. Svechnikov, Matthews for us. Svechnikov, and then Cameron Schmidt. Except the game winner with about 4 minutes left. I'm not even going to bother with all this stuff right now. Next day. And we are up, or we're tied at 1. 6-5 overtime victory. Matthews for us, Tkachuk and Ritchie for them, Stützle for them, and then Doc, Brisson, and Brindley. In the third period, Seider, Schmidt scored with a minute and a half left, and then Danny Nelson a minute and a half into overtime. Ottawa retakes the series lead at 2-1. With a 5-2 victory. Seider and Misa for us. Alexander was just okay. I'm going to vote for Dave Taylor. I like the defensive-minded forwards. All right, game 4. And we're up against it. We are up against it here. We are down 3-1. So Edwards can come out. Anderson can come back in. I think we're going to come up short, guys. I don't see us taking 3 in a row against Ottawa. I just don't. Yeah, we'll vote for Fleury again. All right, here we go. Game 5. We win game 5, and we're still alive. Seider, and then a 4-goal second. Misa, Frundell, Brisson, and then Misa again. I just don't see us winning 3 games in a row against Ottawa. I just don't see it. And now we're without... You gotta be kidding me. Of course. Holmertz... I guess. Dumb. Lindholm, him up. Doc up. Power play. We're going to go with... Where is he? We're going to go with Lindholm. And let's Shuvnov. Just put Doc out there, I guess. All right, here we go. We win 4-1, so we do advance to Game 7 at home. Matthews scores first, then Levshuvnov. We were up 2-1, and then Tij Iginla. Jerome's kid, Braden Dubé. We put him in and he scores. All right, Game 7. Game 7 at home against the Ottawa Senators. Fingers and toes crossed, folks. And we lose. We lose Game 7 to the Ottawa Senators, and that is how this series comes to an end. We just aren't able to do it. I think we had a successful campaign. Yeah, I mean, we started here and we got better every year, but nope, we didn't do it. We did not do it. That is unfortunate. That is annoying. But that is how this playthrough, this series will come to an end with a 4-3 loss in Game 7, or a 3-2 loss, rather, in Game 7 against the Ottawa Senators. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I had a lot of fun playing it. Yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support on this video, and I'll talk to everybody soon. Take care. Bye-bye.